John, the osteopath. I'm here to talk to you today about the use of stretchy bands to work your core. I'm really into what we call functional movement at the moment, and of course doing exercises like sit-ups, they have some practical application if you're getting off the floor, but most of us spend our lives in an upright position, standing or sitting. So therefore, I've done this exercise before, but I'm going to show it again. This is a slightly different variation. What I like to do is get a stretchy band. Now, I haven't got a normal stretchy band. This is a band that is not looped and attached to itself, but that's fine. We can adapt as we go along. So you're just going to need somewhere to attach this. Ideally, you want somewhere around kind of shoulder height or just below. I'm going to use a window hook today. I'm going to attach that around the window, and I'm just going to pull this so it's the right length. Now, the objective of this exercise is to create a bit of tension through your core. So as I stand here, grabbing hold of this band, I've got to tighten my glutes on this side. I've got to hold my stomach in here as well. Just squeeze everything really tightly to maintain a really good posture. Now with this, in this position, I'm going to simply press it forward, and I'm going to pull it back. I'll press it forward and pull it back nice and slowly. And what I do is when I push that to this position here, okay, because the arm is quite a long lever in itself, this wants to rotate me this way. So I've got to resist that using my buttock muscles on my right side here and my oblique muscles here on both sides, the internal and the external obliques. The advantage of this is I'm also using my pectoral muscle, especially the inner fibers here, which don't often get used. And with this arm, as I'm pulling through here, I'm using the back of my shoulder here, the rear deltoids, and the rotator cuff and the rhomboids on the back here. So it's a really good exercise to do when integrating everything together. Now make sure when you do this, of course, you are keeping that tummy sucking. It is a stomach exercise, and those glutes really tight. If not, you're going to start to use all the muscles you shouldn't. So for example, your quadratus lumborum, the muscle of the lumbar spine that is, and the joints themselves, okay? And like I said before, simply start here. This is the easy point. Push it out and pull it back. Push it out and pull it back. The whole time you should feel quite a bit of resistance that wants to pull you this way. Now obviously this is a version of the woodchop because you can twist it as well, but the thing is, if you've got a bad back, the last thing you want to do is put too much rotation through and irritate it. Just from this position here, a static position, pushing back and forth is all you really need just to get that core working. When you're out at this point, you really can feel it through here. So that's your first exercise. Now what I normally recommend with these things is you can do them for reps, but I like to hold for what we call time under tension. So if you have 30-second intervals or 60 seconds if you can, or even as far as 2 minutes, you can do this for that long, you know you're in pretty good shape. But start off gradually. As I said, it's not about the number of reps you do, it's how long you can hold this. So it's better to do the reps slowly and carefully over a period of time rather than rushing through 100 or something at a breakneck speed, which is just going to cause probably injury more than anything else. It's good for the ego, but it's no good for your body. Now there are variations, of course, with this exercise you can do. You can also press it from a different angle. So for example, if I stand here, grab hold of the band, point my pelvis forward, so again keeping my core really tight, squeeze my bottom, making sure both hips are pointing in the same direction. I don't be twisted like so. One leg behind the other, nice strong base. I can also press this, I'll try and get it right here. I can press this forward like this. I've actually got a chest press as well. And I'm having to resist it because again it wants to twist me and pull me back this way. So it's all from the core. Now of course a lot of you are going to want to get a really strong band, load it up really heavy, and see how much you can really press because you want to make it all for the chest. But believe me, it's not a chest exercise primarily, it is for your core. So this is a good exercise to do before you're going to train your chest, or maybe when you finish at the end. But the whole point of it is to integrate your upper body and your lower body together via your core, okay? But like I said, do it for time under tension, aim for 30 seconds initially. Once you get really good, go for 2 minutes. And otherwise, give it a try and see how you get on. And of course, also always subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.